MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Suarez scoops it up. No problem here. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. This one's flared out toward left. Camping under it is Duda, and there are two away now. So digging in now, Aaron Altair. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, number 17. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get in there with a double to start the home first. Here's Rougned Odor now. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a liner. No one out with a runner at second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Number 34 gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Chris Davis now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Back to him on the mound. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Will reach out with one hand to make. Stepping into the box, number 34. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, number 5. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Stepping up now, Andres Blanco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play and the side. Into the box, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at. There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Altair has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Taylor Motter, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Altair is there, and he'll put it away. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Pitcher number 49.
Julio Teheran stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Richard Maris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a looper to left. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. At the plate, Jake Odorizzi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in, Rougned Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners off for second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. A base hit in his first trip.
Eugenio Suarez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 28.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Blanco takes it in. And a close play at the... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Altair. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Altair.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Dahl back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Now at the plate, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Dahl is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Lucas Duda.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Number 34 corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Duda is retired, and there's one away. So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Odorizzi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retired. So striding in, number 5. He drew a walk his first time up.
Fielder, number 5.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding into the box, Andres Blanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Duda makes the play here. 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, 13, Freddie Galvis. Shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Galvis.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That gets down, and the inning continues. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Julio Teheran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Teheran.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
In there, a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Richard Maris trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Odubel Herrera will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 2 home runs, and 17 RBIs. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pham giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Number 34 has it. He'll throw down to first, one away. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There he goes. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Cesar Hernandez.
Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far.
Altair.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready for another chance?
Number 17.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Riding in once again, number 34. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Odor. To second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is ready once again.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Center fielder number 28. Tommy Pham.
It's at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera's there. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 17 is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Andres Blanco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dahl has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Galvis, 1 for 2. Jake McGee comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now playing left field, number 37.
The 0-2 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now. So stepping in, Julio Teheran. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Brian Rivera come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pat Neshek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And he is in there. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
He's set, and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Curtis Levine will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Curtis Levine.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now some action in the field. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Slapped hard the opposite way. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Altair bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in. Number 17. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging. In the switch hitter.
Number 34.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Motter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, number 5. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And not in time as the run scores. Striding into the box, Andres Blanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look.
5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Curtis Levine. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Freddie Varner.
Chris Russin answers the call.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Tommy Joseph will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tommy Joseph.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Dahl is there, and he puts it away as they're able to. Ian Kroll is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Number 46, Ian Kroll.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. DJ LeMahieu will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Time called here. Mark Reynolds will come on to
and hitting for the Rockies, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Softly hit to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Thomas Sutherland
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Pham becomes out number 2 this inning. Lucas Duda is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for
Third
the
trip
Phillies,
to the plate for him
center
here tonight.
fielder,
0 for 2 at this point.
Herrera.
And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Liner toward right center, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair, and he'll complete the cycle. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 0-2 delivery. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, number 17. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Struck. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Steven Souza.
Bench hitting for the Rockies, number 20, Steven Souza.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The shortstop, Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Hernandez from shallow right on to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Now at the plate, number 46, Michael Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Taylor.
A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Settling in now, David Dahl. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that misses, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run.
Second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Talk about nerve-wracking, Matt. I mean, right here at the bottom of the 9th inning, bases loaded, and you're up 1. He's in danger of walking in the tying run. If he throws one, grooves one, it might be game over if he hits one in the gap.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Taylor is digging for home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mark Reynolds, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Carlos Estevez.
Now pitching for the
in
Rockies.
Now, number 34. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth. And now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied and a win is still very much a possibility. So they have to play that way.
Moving under it, Pham, 1 away. Digging in, number 5. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So striding in, Andres Blanco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Perez loves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mutter is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there. But, hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Several good offensive performances. None better than the one